And welcome back to part 5 of What If Naruto was adopted by Jiraya and Tsunade. I think it's actually ordered, what if Jiraya and Tsunade adopted Naruto, but whatever. Last time in Naruto What If, we started the Tsunade exams. It ended basically with Anko showing up and delving into the Forest of Death and everything that went along with that. And so we get to the Forest of Death. And really, most of it goes about the same. Naruto probably isn't talking smack, so he doesn't get the little cut on his cheek that Anko gives him. They're given their scroll. But one of the things that does come up is who holds the scroll. Now, obviously, Sasuke held the scroll in the original because, let's be honest, it actually made sense for him to hold the scroll in the original among the three of them because he was the most responsible. Naruto just wasn't, at least at the time, and Sakura... It's not so much that she wasn't responsible, it's that her fawning at Sasuke kind of hindered that a bit. Here, though, that's not quite the case. Naruto's pretty much just as responsible as Sasuke. And Naruto points out a very fun, or a very unique thing here. Give me the scroll, and actually, I'll give you guys a scroll as well. What do you mean? And he just looks at the scroll, looks at the design, doesn't open it, as he's not allowed to. It's like, okay, hold on one second. He just goes around and says, all right, here we go. And he gives basically them 2 mock scrolls. He just makes up a scroll that looks very similar, if not identical to it. Wouldn't be that hard. He's not trying to actually make a seal. Or a scroll. He's just trying to make something that looks akin to it. I wouldn't call him amateurist. He's probably a practitioner. Practitioner is a good way to go about it. A seal practitioner, that really shouldn't be that hard to do. Either that, or he just places like a transformation type jutsu seal on a scroll, and there you go. And so he basically said, okay, I'll hold on to the real one, but you guys, this way, and I'll keep it sealed in another scroll as well, just to be safe. But that way, in case any one of us gets attacked by someone and we have to give up a scroll, we won't actually be giving up the real scroll. They both agree to this idea, and they like this idea. All right. Sasuke's like, yeah, I should probably be the one holding it. Well, too bad. I'm the one who came up with the idea. So, it's like, and the exam begins. They go in. Naruto obviously still has to take a leak. Another big difference here, Naruto's not taken by surprise by the rain-in. This Naruto would not have that happen. If anything, he's smart enough to keep a clone watching on standby, so that does not happen. Basically, he just comes in, they hear the scuffle. Naruto finishes taking a leak. Sorry, I kept a clone I'll watch just in case. This guy tried to sneak up on me while I was taking a leak. Has some class. Good thing I wasn't taking a crap. Naruto, stop! What? Does he have the scroll? No, but no, I looked. He doesn't have anything. Yeah, well, what do we do with them? And Sasuke pulls out a kunai. He's like, well, I could end you right here. And the Rangers are just like, I'll relax. Tell you what I'll do. And just moves the kunai there. It's like, we'll leave you on your own to find your way back to your team. It's not our job to kill you. It's just our job to beat you. Have fun trying to get to that. He's just got to squirm over to the... and so they go and they find a place to hide. And they talk about the fact that, yeah, Naruto was able to catch the guy, but there might be a time where Naruto's not able to do that. Or I'm not able, or Sakura's not able to. So we're going to have to come up with a code just to be safe. And... they come up with a code. When is a ninja strike? A ninja strike, the time is right. I can't remember the full thing. But he says, and Sakura repeats it back. And Naruto's able to repeat some of it back. Well, this Naruto's definitely a lot more savvy to a lot of things. He's definitely got better academics. I'd even say he's just overall smarter here. Even for a smart Naruto, I find it difficult to believe he can remember something that complicated. When we as the fans have trouble remembering that as well without looking it up. So Naruto here says, I think I got, but wait, what if we, and all of a sudden they all sense, I can't remember if they sensed or heard or whatnot, but the giant gust of air that Orochimaru blows at him comes and blows them both away. Naruto gets blown away. Naruto's separated from the group. Sasuke and Sakura are just getting back up, and there is the grass in there, ready to fight them. And yes, so why don't we fight with our lives on the line? Just doing that, and they're both frozen. And that whole scenario still plays out the same way. Sasuke's scared shitless. Sakura can't even move. Meanwhile, Naruto's being attacked by a giant snake and still gets swallowed whole. And he's just trying to like, oh crap, how the hell do I get out of here? It's like, oh, fine. And luckily we know he had a kunai, so it's like, all right, I haven't tried this one out yet, but all right, you focus the chakra in your hand, and he's using his wind chakra, so, and all of a sudden the chakra blade starts to extend. It's not a real chakra blade like Azuma's, like chakra sensitive metal, but he's still able to get something going on there. He also starts to try to combine it with the bare bones he has of the chakra scalpel jutsu. And he's managing to get something of a blade here. And eventually he just pumps all the chakra can into it. The blade expands, starts to lose its width, but it does its job. It just cleaves right into the snakes. Starts opening up, and Naruto just... And Naruto just pops out. Just, that was nuts. Wait, where the hell's the... And he sees the smoke. He's like, where the hell's the body? Wait, that's smoke. That's a summoning animal. Who the hell summons a snake? And then his blood runs cold, just... Oh shit, he has to run out there. He's beelining it for them as best he can, trying to figure out where they are. Meanwhile, Orochimaru has them pinned, basically. Sasuke and Sakura. Sasuke offers the scroll to them, saying, yes, good, very smart, very sensible. Actually, that's not true. He offered the scroll after Naruto showed up. But because of what those scrolls are designed for in this case, he it's still not a bad idea that he offers it to Orochimaru regardless. However, it's not at that point. It's not until Naruto shows up, basically launching with a wind release some kunai and shuriken at Orochimaru, who nearly dodges. Like he wasn't quite expecting something that fast. Like, Naruto, you've arrived. I was like, don't bother giving him the scroll, Sasuke. It wouldn't matter anyway. He's not here for that. Isn't that right, Orochimaru? And so Orochimaru's actually like, so even this, and all of a sudden he decides, yeah, whatever. The face comes off, and there he is. Even this generation knows of my name. But you're Naruto, isn't that right, Naruto? But from what I'm told, that's not. You know me for a very different reason. Tell me, how are my old teammates? And Naruto's putting up the brave front, but he's like, I can't beat this guy no matter what I do. Hypothetically, even if he were to access the Fox Chakra, he could not beat this guy. He's got a lot more under his belt, jutsu-wise, skill set-wise, but he is outclassed here, and he knows it. But what he is doing more than anything else is trying to get some Anbu here or something. He sent a couple clones, because he's, again, Naruto's smart here. He sent a couple clones out before he even showed up here. Orochimaru has no idea about those. And so Naruto is just trying to put on the brave face, like, yeah, they're doing better than you are. Tell me, how is that whole quest for immortality bullcrap going? So you do know. So Jiraya told you about that. It's absolutely fantastic. Perhaps you'd like to be a part of it. You'd be a wonderful addition, Naruto. Your strength, I could give you everything, and you could give me everything as well. We could give each other everything. Naruto's like, you really think that's gonna work? Of course not. But it'd be fun to see you try. It would have been fun to see you say yes just before I killed you. And Sasuke's like, Naruto, don't stay out of this. And Sasuke, I'll be honest, I don't know if Sasuke and Sakura and Naruto at the time, I don't think any of them actually knew of the Sannin. Well, okay, Naruto definitely didn't. We know for a fact he, I guess, didn't know who Jiraiya was. Probably didn't know who Tsunade was, and didn't know who Orochimaru was. I believe Sakura did know of Tsunade. I do believe that. I don't know if she knew of the other two. If she knew about Tsunade, she must have known about the other two in passing. But because that was the kunoichi most kunoichi looked up to and inspired to be, it makes sense why she maybe just didn't focus on them. Sasuke, it's up in the air whether he actually knew about them or not. I hesitate to say no, but I also hesitate to say yes. I'm going to say he, again, heard in passing, but was too fixated on his own stuff to really care about it that much. Anywho, so just stay out of this, and we'll give him a scroll and we'll leave. There's no point in giving it. And Naruto just kind of hops down next to Sasuke. There's no point in giving him the scroll. He's not here. He's not a ninja, He's an ex-ninja. He's a ninja who abandoned the Leaf. He's not here to play games. He's not here for the scroll. So what are you here for? Uh, nice. You really were you really were informed about me, weren't you, Naruto? Well, the truth is, I'm here to bestow a gift onto Sasuke, but only, of course, if he can pass my test. Test, like, don't. This is not good. He's not good. When Sakura's able to at least respond. Like, wait, who is he? It's Orochimaru, just like Jiraiya and Tsunade. He's one of the Sani, but unlike Jiraiya and Tsunade, he has no loyalty left to the Leaf. He was driven out, nearly killed for inhuman experiments on other shinobi. You butchered him, broke him apart just for your own sick and twisted research. And Orochimaru just goes, those are fond memories. Thank you, Naruto. But unfortunately, now I'd love to get to know you further and see how my two former teammates are doing. I'm not here for you right now. So you'll have to excuse me, but I'm going to have to ask you to please give me and Sasuke some personal space. And then just the snake comes out, Naruto, and just brings out as many of the shuriken and kunai as he can. Then just breakthrough, and yeah, they rush. They hit the snake. The snake pops. Naruto comes in, rushes in, and obviously Orochimaru's just like, nope. And Naruto is able, however, to stop himself with some clones, and he's able to, kind of put up some fight. But Orochimaru's toying with him for right now. This is amusing, Naruto, but I don't have any more time for this. Fire style, fireball jutsu. And he blows the fireball attack at Naruto, who is able to chakra seals. And he sees the 5 seals, and he's seeing them start to light up. Naruto's hands starting to burn a bit, but he's able to. It's like, what was that? Something I learned between the tuning announcement and now. And before we started, it's chakra seals can absorb any nature of chakra, but only to a certain degree. I need to upgrade them. And they just kind of finally just releases the chakra, just kind of like in a flash. Unfortunately, it's still detrimental. He's also got a release seal to release it, but unfortunately he has no control. So instead of aiming at Orochimaru, just kind of and lights some trees on fire, but ultimately they get put out. And finally, he has Naruto. He has Naruto right there, and Sasuke this whole time is just frozen. Like, come on, Sasuke, you gotta move. You gotta help me. Come on, you're not gonna be a coward, are you? Scaredy cat. And then that now granted, no, he didn't say it to Naruto in this version, but that still rings bells. I see. So the seal is in place. Interesting. You may be dangerous at some point, Naruto, but unfortunately, I don't have time to play with you right now. And Naruto can see, and while he's still learning seals, he does recognize in concept what the 5-pronged seal is. I was like, oh crap, 5-prong. And just as Orochimaru is about to hit, Sasuke comes in with a kunai, then does smack him straight in the face. Oh, gross. Sorry, Naruto. I see. So this is the way it's going to be, is it? Even if it's with your friend, this is what I wanted, Sasuke. Now show me what you can do. And Naruto's like, we can't beat this guy. We need to get out of here. I know you want to test yourself, but we can't beat this guy. And Sasuke is hearing, Sasuke, he's gotten over the fear, but he is hearing this. This is Naruto. Naruto's faced off against Zabuza, Haku, didn't bat an eye. The fact that Naruto is telling him, we can't beat this guy, we need to run, is red flags to Sasuke. This guy's too powerful. We're not prepared to take this guy on. But you got a plan? I got something. Well, if you will not make your move, then I will. What is in his hands? God, he sees the barrier, and it's burning his hand a little because of this chakra. A barrier jutsu, and then he sees the other Naruto's. Well, you set this up before you even came here, didn't you, Naruto? For someone so young, this is quite the unique technique. However, I'm afraid I'm afraid against opponent with superior chakra, it's only going to delay me. What? I can't move. Because in the seal, you can still, in those barrier seals, you can still, or ceiling barriers, or barrier ninjutsus, I guess. But again, they're using seals to create a barrier. You can still move in those things. But what Naruto when he saw suddenly a ceiling matrix creep over it, it's like, paralysis seals. Another trick I picked up before the Chunin exam started. Trust me, combining 2 seals at once is still something I'm new to. Guys, you guys gotta get out of here now, as one of the clones said. You really think this is... You really think this will hold me? As soon as your chakra gives out, I will get the originals, as they're running away. So maybe, but you're gonna be doing it with a limp. What? And all of a sudden, he just sees the Naruto just, like, plaster as many explosive tags as they can onto the kitchen. And the clones just burst, and there's a big explosion. It's like, what did you do? It's like, well, I added some explosive tags of my own design. They pack a bit too much of a punch, to be honest, but still. We gotta head as far closer to the tower as possible. Maybe the Yambus will be able to show up at that point. Show up if we can, show up then. If only Naruto says it's only to suddenly get hit by, honestly, could be a snake, could be wind. I like the idea of like a big snake coming, just whacking like Naruto, like almost breaking his back. And Naruto's like struggling, and all of a sudden some wood come, or maybe like mud, like kind of like a guard did, but with like a mud shot. And Naruto's kind of just stuck in. It's like, I'll deal with you. And there's Orochimaru, burnt and in pain. You're more dangerous than I give you credit for, Naruto. And all of a sudden, he opens his mouth. I'll deal with you another day, but I have bigger fish to fry. So and Sasuke gets prepared, but and just freezes Sasuke right inside. Now then, Sasuke. Now then, Sasuke, you will receive my gift. And the snake head comes out. Sakura tries to get in the way, but unfortunately she can't. That's too much momentum. He's just too strong. She gets, hit out of the way. And Sasuke just, and there's the curse mark. And unfortunately, at that point, that's when the Yambus are starting to show. Like, well, then I'll have to be. You will seek me out for more power, Sasuke. But until then, I bid you goodbye. And it's just at that moment that he, as he's starting to meld into the ground. And quick, too. He suddenly feels like, in his arms, like, go to hell! And he sees Naruto. One last explosive tag, and the kunai in his arm. Didn't too deep, but he just, as it's about to go, he disappears just as it's going out. It's like, you let out, and they hear an explosion on the other side of the forest where he basically ended up. And Orochimaru survives. Look, he sure does survive. But he's really got a hate on for Naruto now. Just that little bastard. And he does one more, like, unfortunately, that's the shed skin technique, if I'm not mistaken. It does take a lot of chakra. And even though Orochimaru has God knows how much chakra, it's still not something he can just spam. So he's basically out of commission. The Yambu show up. They help get Naruto out of there. And they explain what happened, and they give him the option. Like, look, we can take you straight to the tower, but unfortunately, we can't help you in the exam. If we do this, you're going to have to forfeit the exam, unless, of course, you have both scrolls, in which case we can make an exception, which they don't. And they look it over, and they just think, no, we want to keep going. All right, very well then, but please, and you're going to have to, but please look after him. We will be keeping eyes over the rest of the exam, but if something were to go wrong, we'll step in. But this is your this is your decision. We'll respect it. And so they go and they find that location where they hide under the tree. The Sound Ninja wait to attack. Meanwhile, time goes by. Anko still has a confrontation with Orochimaru. Goes about as well as you expect. And then the Sound Ninja basically come out. Bring us Sasuke. We want to fight Sasuke. And it's like, no. Sasuke, you're not going to have much of a choice. Before Naruto stops Sasuke, Sasuke's unable to come to the phone right now. Maybe I can take a message for you. Which, to be fair, they have like movies, but they don't have phones in, sorry, I'm just checking my pulse. Not that anything's wrong, just a little sore, a little cramp. A little cramp in my wrist, that's why I'm like, am I okay? But yeah, they have movie theaters and they have lights, but they don't have phones. Anyway, Sasuke can't come right now. Can't come to the door right now. Maybe leave a message for you. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. That's right. You're the little blonde Sanin boy. Lord Orochimaru did say at this point to kill you on sight. Yeah, is that what he said? Well, if you want me, I'm right here. And Zaku's like, it's like, wait, Zaku. Then obviously the trap set off. They get out of the way, and Naruto would probably set up another log too. So they nearly get hit. Is that really the best you could do? Actually, no. And they all just like, they see the barrier come up, the paralysis seals start to kick in. No, that was the best they could do. It was hard to get two clones set up during the night when you're already exhausted. Plus, you got 3 pairs of eyes on you. You knew we were there. Oh yeah, you don't get to be the son of a Sani without being able to pick up on a few things. And Naruto suddenly places again the paralysis seals on him, and they're having trouble moving. Zaku is, has his hand up. Keen can't reach any of her needles. And I'm gonna give you one chance right now. Ask you a question. What type of scroll do you have? And they say they have this scroll, which is in fact the one they needed. It's like, we're gonna give you an opportunity right now. Leave right now and leave the scroll right here, right now. Or you can just, or I can blow you all sky high and then take the scroll off your burnt corpse. Your decision. And Zaku's like, you don't have the balls for that. I just faced down your boss. You tell me look me in the eye and tell me I don't have the balls to take you out. And that doesn't make them flinch a bit. But, they're just like, what do we do? And they see the ceiling tags about to be placed. And like they're kind of crawling on the ground through like the seal matrix. And then basically what Dosu does, like Zaku tries to hit him with his vacuum palm, is a vacuum palm? No, slicing airway or something like that. Tries to, it just crashes against it. It's like, you're going to need a lot more power than that, chakra to break this barrier than that. Then Dosu just like, he's able to barely, was like, now I'm going to give you one last, and Naruto finally, suddenly just, what the, so you can't, this can reach through the barrier. I suspected as much when we were able to hear every word you said. It seems sound can pass through your chakra. And if sound can pass through your chakra, then you stand no chance against us. And he just flicks it again. It's like, Naruto's just, what is it? You see, this device lets me channel the sound it produces. Sorry, lets me channel my chakra through the sound waves it produces right into your inner ear. Balance, disruption, nausea, all of it goes down the drain. Just all the other 4 Narutos just kind of collapse. The chakra barrier comes down. It's like, now, all right then, kid. You think you're so funny, huh? Just putting us in a barrier like that, trying to blow us up. I'm gonna slice you in half, then I'm gonna kill Sasuke. Naruto is surprising to all of them, able to make a couple clones using Gale Palm, just straight out, almost like a key blast, clashing with the vacuum palm. The vacuum, I keep calling it vacuum palm. I think it's vacuum wave. The way a vacuum wave is more powerful, but Naruto has more chakra, so they're kind of just clashing in a bit of like a kind of beam struggle here. Meanwhile, he quickly goes after Keen. Keen's unable to do much, and he just kind of gets knocked out. And with the other clone immediately coming after Dosu just doing, takes down the one clone, does get hit by Naruto, but boom, just hits him straight in the body, much like Choji, just messes him up. Even physical contact's even worse. Your body is 70% water, and water conducts sound. So with my attacks, your whole body is a conductor. And Naruto's just struggling, and Sakura is just sitting there. She's seeing Sasuke struggling. The Naruto is just doing his best. Naruto's on the ground. He's trying everything, and here she is. Every time they are in combat, every time things get bad, she just can't help it. She's useless. She feels useless. And she just looks and like, why would Sasuke want to be with someone like me if I can't even help him or Naruto. And that's when she's got that snap moment of just, she not that she actually like snaps, but she's got that switch moment of I've got to help him, and that's where Sakura's moment comes to shine, where it goes a little bit like it does in the original, where she's just using the substitutions, the transformations, taijutsu, kunai, all of that, but she is also using it to help out Naruto. So Keen's kind of down for the count. Sakura comes in, smacks Dosu right in, because she still has a strong right and left hook. Just, it's like, Sakura, I'm here, Naruto. Don't worry about it. It's like, you little. Tries to do it. It tries to do the, doing. He just clangs it this time. Just, boom, and she substitutes before he can target her. He's like, where did you hurt? Something throws the kunai down. He's got to get out of the way. She throws one at the Zaku. At Zaku. He's got to get out of the way before, and that allows Naruto to hit him with, another Gale Punch. You? Man, Naruto and her and him are... Naruto and her are doing the best again. They're starting to come back, but Dosu's attacks are still dangerous. Ultimately, it's Rock Lee and the Team 10 come in. They are able to definitely push him back. Ultimately, Sasuke does wake up, though. They all see Sasuke, and they are all just like, what the hell? He immediately comes in and is like, Sasuke, is he the... Naruto, Sakura, is he the one who hurt you? As if I was, then all of a sudden he comes in and just breaks both of his arms. Sakura goes and comforts him, calms him down. Naruto sees that seal and is like, that's right, Jiraya told me about that. It's the curse mark. And Dosu offers up the final scroll. And they leave. Which does change something very drastic here. Because they got that last scroll early, they head straight to the tower. They don't have to deal with the rain this time around. Because they were there for the total amount of time. And therefore the rain were basically waiting for any straggler teams to just pick off their scroll. And so they make it there, and the scroll opens, and it's Haruka, and, he gives the speech about, mind and body. But because they have a couple days there, Naruto does ask to see if Tsunade and Jiraiya can come in and help out Sasuke a bit. And so that's where we're going to end part 5. Let me know what you thought. I hope you liked it. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you folks for the next one.